Yo, what's cracking everyone? Ericship 111 here. So, as we know, the Series 24 Italian automotive update has actually gone live for all of us to download in Forza Horizon 5, and although the actual playlist itself doesn't start until August 17th, there are a couple of things that you can access from this very update right now. For example, the brand new Italian Exotics car pack, which features 7 new to Forza Italian cars, which I'll be dropping a free code somewhere along this video, so keep your eyes peeled. And also, for the very first time ever in a series update, additional cars that have been added to the auto show for everyone to purchase. Now, these aren't just any cars, they are vehicles from 4 major automotive brands that have been missing since the launch of Horizon 5, and they are of course Alfa Romeo, Lancia, Fiat and Abarth. Now, ever since these 4 brands were not featured in Forza Horizon 5, many within the community began questioning why this was the case, as these manufacturers have been included in all Forza Motorsport and Horizon titles in the past, and not only that, were also featured in other racing titles that were released after the launch of Horizon 5, like Gran Turismo 7 and Need for Speed Unbound. Now, the truth is, we may never know the real reason as to why things happened the way they did, but I think I can speak on behalf of every Horizon player that up until Series 24, it kind of just felt like the game was, in a sense, incomplete, like a soccer team without a goalie. This was then further reiterated once the second expansion was released, where the map design and races were mainly focused on rallying, and to not have such an iconic manufacturer like Lancia with such rich rallying pedigree almost felt ludicrous. But thankfully for Series 24, they are back, and not only am I having somewhat of a resurgence in replaying the rally expansion again with the legendary Lancias, but also knowing that I now have the option to purchase or obtain a car from any of these 4 manufacturers in Horizon 5 just feels right, and in a way finally makes the game feel complete once again. But I want to talk a little more about Forza Horizon 5 and the developers over at Playground Games as of late. It's no secret that majority of the series updates we have gotten so far in 2023 have been incredible, with so many new to Forza cars being added, whether they were for free by earning them through the festival playlist or from paid car packs, experimenting with new features that have been asked by the community through the official Forza suggestion hub, to so much more. It seems like this year the developers are trying much harder to make every monthly update as good as possible, as opposed to the previous year, which now results in myself as a consumer once again feeling at least much more confident about what Playground Games are capable of. And this just further adds to Forza Horizon 5 feeling more complete. Now, yes, I know the game itself isn't perfect. For example, I still think the map design is terrible. It's incredibly boring given the size of the map in relation to what you can actually do and explore, the lack of new customizations available for popular, existing and new cars, and so on. But when I say the game feels more complete, the line of communication, at least in recent months, between the developers and us, the consumers, have been far more open and transparent. For anyone that actually watched the most recent Forza Monthly livestream, when Playground Games were showcasing some of the cars from the returning manufacturers, the vehicle director, Chris Phillips, actually gave us a little bit of an insight as to why it took the team so long to get these cars back. Now, although he didn't go into full details, he did mention that, much like the Horizon community, the team wanted these cars to be featured in Forza Horizon 5 for a very long time, and were working hard behind the scenes to make the return possible. He also gave the vehicle team a massive shout out for the monumental effort in updating each car to its current spec with its in-game assets, handling and audio. Now, perhaps some of you watching may not necessarily believe that statement, as prior to the launch of Forza Horizon 5, we did see behind the scenes footage of a Lancia Stratos driving around an airstrip with microphones strapped on, along with a small snippet of actual gameplay footage with the Lancia Stratos itself. but at least they did somewhat address why these manufacturers weren't in the game, unlike the time when they brought back the Rocket Bunny body kits and completely disregarded why it was absent from launch, despite being featured back in Forza Horizon 4 and Forza Horizon 3. Another huge addition to Series 24 is of course the increase in garage size, along with the total amount of tunes and liveries you can save. Playground Games have literally doubled the amount across all of them, which is fantastic to hear. It's been one of the biggest features that the community have been requesting for, since having 1,000 cars is surprisingly not enough, as I will say, Forza Horizon 5 does indeed have a lot of cars in the game. But once again, on top of listening to the community, design director Torben Ellert actually went quite into detail as to why this process took so long to implement. Now, I won't go into everything here, but essentially your garage size and everything else is a part of your saved game, and having to increase this reserved save game, they must also find and assign additional space and lock that into your hard disk. It's certainly very intriguing to know, and what I appreciate about all of this is that Playground Games were being very transparent about the issues that were raised. I just hope that with all of this, that the returning cars from Alfa Romeo, Lancia, Fiat and Abarth don't have any visual bugs or glitches, because if they do, then it kind of contradicts some of the things that the vehicle director Chris Phillips said on stream, and much like many of you watching, we have seen our fair share of visual bugs in a lot of cars in Forza Horizon 5. Now we move on to the last point, which is of course car packs. Now this is most likely one of the more controversial subjects within Forza Horizon 5 right now, bringing in additional paid car packs that everyone has to pay for. The most common reason that players are upset are the ones who have bought the premium version, expecting everything else that gets introduced into the game should be for free. However, in every Forza Horizon 5 bundle, it clearly states what comes with it before you purchase it, and there's not one bundle at all that says all car packs will be received for free. However, the reason why I do look at car packs as a possible problem for the future is, one, Playground Games could decide that no more new to Forza cars through the festival playlist will be introduced, and that all new cars will now be available through paid DLC, which to me will be bad for Forza Horizon 5 and also the developers too. Or let's hypothetically say for Forza Horizon 6, all the car pass cars that you get from the premium bundle that you have purchased are pretty decent new to Forza cars, but once the car pass ends, then they immediately start introducing these epic cars, but only through paid car packs that everyone has to purchase. Those are really the only possible issues I see happening, but for me personally, as an old school Horizon player with friends who do play this game but don't have the time to necessarily jump on and play on a weekly basis, I think introducing car packs every so often is great. It gives everyone a chance to drive some new to Forza cars immediately without having to wait for the car to show up in the auction house, or annoyingly wait for the new to Forza car to pop up again through the festival playlist if you have missed out on it for the first time, or perhaps you may just recently started playing Forza Horizon 5. In my opinion, if they could find a balance between introducing new cars through the current method of using the festival playlist, along with going the traditional route of paid car packs, I'm all for it. I know some of you watching also love car packs, so essentially there's something for everyone, and in return making Forza Horizon 5 feel more complete as a whole than it ever did. So there we have it guys. Did you find the code? If you did, congratulations. Don't worry, I'll be dropping another giveaway code on my Instagram in the next 24 hours, so make sure to follow me on there. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy today's video, please make sure to smash the thumbs up button, as it really does help me out. And of course, if you guys would like to stay up to date with everything Forza related, be sure to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.